Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Russell Westbrook. Olajuwon is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Drexler. And it's Irving at the 3 spot. And for Toronto, Antetokounmpo out there with Jokic. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Curry. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Now here's Westbrook. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Harden, no good. Westbrook against Harden. Right side Irving. Good work there as it goes.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Westbrook against Curry. Passes it to Harden. That one doesn't go. And Miami the other way now. Drexler kicks to Giannis. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Down low, deflects the pass. And it's Jokic missing. Westbrook against Curry. Curry with the defensive effort. Toronto with the ball. Giannis dishes to Harden. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside Curry. Shot from 12. Here's Jokic. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession. And Toronto making a change here. Durant's checked in.
For your home team, Kevin Durant.
Harden finds George. Jokic with his screen on Drexler. 5 to shoot. And again, Toronto no up.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Toronto. Looking for the first basket of the game. Curry's shot is good.
So active from behind the arc, and he's going to be there all night long. Curry needs just a bit of separation, and he'll let it fire.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Harden the pass to KD. And here's George. He dishes it to Harden. From deep. George, no good. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. It did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. Kawhi Leonard comes in for George. Kyrie Irving is checked in for James Harden. And Lillard subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Durant. It's rebounded by David Robinson. And here's Jordan outside. Butler deciding where to go with it. Fires from 14. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
That's his
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. To the paint, here's Leonard, and Butler sends it back.
Great defense from Jimmy Butler, judging when that shot was going up and getting the rejection.
Here's Leonard. Can't hit the free throw line jump. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for Miami. Here's Bing, and there's the drive.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. And 1:01 left in the first. To the middle. It's tipped. Butler with the steal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jimmy Butler not going to back down in that situation, just inviting some contact.
Miami shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Jimmy Butler taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler. James checked in for Kevin Durant. And so Butler nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Lillard surveying the D. LeBron passes to Embiid. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bing the pass to Weber. Feeds it to Robinson. Miami no good on that time either. No one near James as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Outside Butler. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Making the suffocating defensive play right there. Leonard, an overwhelming force on that end of the floor.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Miami leads by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Michael Jordan is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Elijah Wan. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Irving in at the small forward. Now Irving. James Harden missing on the 3. Paul George grabs the miss.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here's George. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 to shoot. Harden kicks to George. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Westbrook with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Westbrook's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Harden outside. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Outside Westbrook. Driving to the basket, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
Toronto trails by 4. Jokic with the screen on Jordan. Harden, and another basket for Toronto.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second. And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won Most Valuable Player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff. And the right guy to finish the job, Curry.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. A different look for Miami. Curry's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Here's Bing. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Drexler dishes to Weber. Miami no good on that time either.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Walker. Rejected by Robinson.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Weber against KD. Giannis outside. Just 5 on the clock. They grabbed their own miss. The game now all time.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Here's Bing. Outside to Weber. Drexler outside.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Toronto.
Coming on the floor for your home team, Kawhi Leonard.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Here's Giannis. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Lillard's checked in.
Floor for your home team, Damian Lillard.
1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. Another shot. Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 2 now for Toronto. And so here is Miami. Butler up top. Antetokounmpo defending. And they get it. And it's good on the way in. Bing's got it all tied up now for Miami.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
46 seconds left to play here in the half. And there's the pass to Embiid. Now Lillard. Embiid the screen. Poked away and stolen by Butler. Pass to Weber. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Antetokounmpo looking it over. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's on Jimmy Butler.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
9 for 2.
And Embiid drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Bing the pass to Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Here's Butler. That one wide left. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Raptors out in front. They're up by 2. We're gonna... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Stephen Curry's out there with Harden. And it's Durant, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's George in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. For 3, Westbrook. They get it back. Olajuwon. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Olajuwon's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Here's Durant. And the rejection by Giannis. Westbrook kicks to Drexler. He feeds it to Olajuwon. That one drops for him. Olajuwon's got 4 this quarter.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Harden on the wing. Outside, George trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. The baseline J off the mark. Jokic has gone 1 of 4 from the field. For the lead, the shot will not fall. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Harden draws the double. Pass to KD. Lets it go with the 3. That shot no good. And Miami has possession. And there's the feed to Drexler. A miss that time would have put him up. Durant in the corner. Passes it to Jokic. No good that time. Good D by Olajuwon. Here's Miami now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Kept alive. Tries again. And it's good on the way up. Olajuwon's got 8.
Yeah, a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Jokic's screen. Harden inside the 3-point line. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Harden's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Here's Drexler. And that one, good. And it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Curry. 6 points for him. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jokic sets the screen for Harden. KD on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 1-point game. The pass to Bing. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Here's Weber. And the shot goes down. And Miami leads by 3.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
And Walker kicks to Leonard. Giannis against Butler. And stolen by Jordan. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
And they shot just over 30% in that first half. Not what they were looking for, obviously, but they're getting much better looks here since halftime and have brought that percentage up.
Pass to Leonard. Butler against Antetokounmpo. Kicks it to Embiid. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Giannis.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Miami leading by 3. .55 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside Jordan. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Jacks up a 3. Here's Bing. Jordan against Irving. Jordan's shot is off.
Away team foul. The Admiral, David Robinson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 1.
Jokic.
For the lead. And it's Jordan with the rebound. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Away team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for your home
No good
team.
on the free throw.
Giannis just sets the bar so high for his squad. He works so hard out there on the floor, on the practice court, gets himself prepared for games, and that kind of intensity is paying off.
And it's tied up with that one.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
No, he didn't.
Well, you love guys. Field knows, man. Don't hold the ball.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Miami leads by just 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. We've got Antetokounmpo, Russell Westbrook out there with Drexler. Then there's Irving. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Harden scanning the floor. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Miami again turning it over.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Toronto trails by 3. Pass to Curry. Westbrook with the steal. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But boy, he's more than made up for it.
And so Irving nails both of them. Harden with it. Passes it to Curry. From outside, off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Irving. They get it back. Here's Olajuwon. The kick out to Irving. And at last, they get one to fall.
Julius Irving.
Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for Miami. Harden dishes to George. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Home team foul.
Katie's checked in for Leonard.
Into the lineup for your home team, Kevin Durant.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Toronto working the ball around now. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Drexler passes to Olajuwon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jokic.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
LeBron's checked in for the Raptors. No good on the second free throw. Toronto trails by 8. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. The Raptors making a switch here. Durant's checked in.
Into the lineup for your home team, Kevin Durant.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. George against Irving. Back to Curry. Harden outside. Stolen by Drexler. Olajuwon with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Antetokounmpo kicks to Drexler. Here's Westbrook. There's the pass to Olajuwon. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. So it's Toronto now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Traps in the trade.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And here is Curry. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
13,000.
Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Now, the team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
James checked in for Kevin Durant.
Those trophies got to be nice. A league MVP, a defensive player of the year. Giannis really has nothing to prove as an individual anymore. It's all about that big goal and getting those big wins.
Steps back and shoots. Kepic goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Jokic.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
But sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
And here's Jokic outside. Miami grabs the miss. Irving's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Drexler, and Drexler throws it down hard.
Think about the explosive vertical there. Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Checked in for LeBron. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Toronto's head coach had some words for his team during the break. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Jokic passes to Harden. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Back to Jokic. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
And the defense has to be aware that Jokic is still capable from the mid-range.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Irving dishes to Elijah. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Jokic just got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
That's his first personal foul. Second team
And so
foul.
it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. It's a 5-point game. Took him no time at all on that one.
And KD decisive that time, wasting no time, rises up and fires.
Here's Bain, guarded by Kirk. The kick out to Irving.
Just a reliable guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
D3.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jokic sets the screen for Curry. Offline with his 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Nikola Jokic. That's his second personal foul. 4-team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the drive. Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Drexler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Shooting 1.
Here is Harden.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Personal foul. Team is in the
Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
For the away team, D3 taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Substitution for your home team. Joel Embiid, LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Russell Westbrook.
"17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the one he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
You got to be in control when you go to the rack, and he was not. You can't just run guys over.
And the Raptors miss again. From deep three-point range, no good.
He keeps adding strength and conditioning through the years. A big help to Kevin Durant there on the defensive end.
And so it's Miami winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.